Hello my dear students, hope you all are fine and safe at your home. And in the previous class we discussed about how to solve the questions related to the concept of trigonometry. So hope I think that concept is clear to you. Today we are going to do some more question based on this topic. Okay, so as questions are there with you, I am reading the question and at the same time I am drawing the diagram also. So you also draw the diagram with me and solve with me. Okay. So all of you just to check the first question. In the first question it is given a statue 2 meter tall stands on the top of a pedestal. Pedestal means the base. We are making a base to put the statue on that. So that is called the pedestal. So suppose we have a pedestal here. Here. This is the pedestal which we have, and on this pedestal we have a statue whose length is given 2 meter. So a statue 2 meter tall stands on the top of a pedestal. Now you can check from a point on the ground. So somewhere we have to take a point on the ground. From a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of the statue. So from a point on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of the statue. This is the statue we have. So top of the statue is this point only. So angle of elevation of the top of the statue. So always angle of elevation or depression will be formed with the horizontal line. So we can draw a horizontal line here. This angle, how much is given? That angle is 45 degree. The angle of elevation of the top of the statue is 45 degree, and from the same point on the ground, the angle of elevation of the top of the pedestal is 30 degree. So if you will check, this is the pedestal and this is the top of the pedestal. So angle of elevation of the top of the pedestal is, how much is given? 30 degree. So this angle is given 30 degree. And what is the question asked? Find the height of the pedestal. So height of the pedestal we have to calculate. So this is the height of the pedestal which we have to calculate. So this one I am taking it as h. And this distance also we don't know. So that one we can take as x there. Now what we will do, we will give some points there. A, B, C, D. So we have to calculate the height of the pedestal. Now just to check whether we have some right triangles here. Yes. So first we can take the smaller one. What is that smaller triangle which we have? Yes, we have here triangle BDC. So we will write here in triangle BDC. In triangle BDC, side opposite we have to calculate, and side adjacent also not given, but side opposite by side adjacent, which trigonometric ratio? Tan. So we will write down there, tan 30 degree is equal to h by x. And what is the value of tan 30 degree? Tan 30 degree is 1 by root 3. So we will get here 1 by root 3 is equal to h by x. Or here we can do the cross multiplication. Then we will get x is equal to root 3h. Make it equation number 1. So first what we did, we used the concept of trigonometry in this smaller triangle. Okay. Now we are going to take the next triangle. What is that triangle? This is the total angle 45 degree which we have. So our triangle will be triangle ADC. Now just write down there, in triangle ADC. In triangle ADC. What will come in that triangle? Okay. Angle is 45 degree. So what will come here? Tan 45 degree is equal to, what is the opposite side we have? This is the total height which we have there. So that is 2 plus h. So we will write here 2 plus h by, what is the base given? That is x. Clear? Now what is the value of tan 45 degree? 1. So we will get here 1 is equal to 2 plus h by x. Now x we can shift here, then we will get x is equal to 2 plus h. What we have to calculate? We have to calculate the value of h. So here we don't want x, we want h only. So now just to check, in equation 1 what we wrote x is equal to root 3h. So in place of x what we can substitute? Root 3h is equal to 2 plus h. Now what we will do? We'll shift this h to left hand side. Then it will come root 3h minus h is equal to 2. But here we have to find out the value of h. So how we will do that one? So for that what we will do? We'll take h common from these two terms. So if we will take h common, what will come inside the bracket? Inside the bracket it will come root 3. And from here also we took h common, so remaining it will be equal to 1. And since negative sign is there, that's why I wrote there minus 1. So we are getting here h into root 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. And then root 3 minus 1 we can shift to right hand side. It is multiplied by h. So when you will change the position, it will get divided. So we will get here 2 by root 3 minus 1. And normally in the question in denominator, so we are not writing in this way. So what we can do? We can rationalize the denominator. So what will come? We will multiply both numerator and denominator by root 3 plus 1. So here we will get 2 into root 3 plus 1 by, here we will use the identity. It is in the form a minus b into a plus b. So that will come a square minus b square. So we will get here 2 into root 3 plus 1 by root 3 square is 3. So 3 minus 1 is 2. So 2 and 2 will get cancelled. We will get the answer. Height is equal to root 3 plus 1. And in the question it is not given that you have to substitute root 3 is equal to something. So you can leave your answer here. So just write down the answer statement. Height of the pedestal is root 3 plus 1 meter. Is it clear? The diagram also clear to you? Once again, diagram you have to draw correctly, because if the diagram is wrong, all the solution will be wrong. Okay, so first read the question carefully and draw the diagram properly. Okay, now we will do the next question. Question number 2. So in question number 2 we can check what is the information given. Question number 2 says the angle of elevation of the top of a building from the foot of the tower is 30 degree. The angle of elevation of the top of a building from the foot of the tower. Correct? The angle of elevation of the, so suppose here we have a building and here we have a tower there. Okay. The angle of elevation of the top of a building. So top of the building is here. From the foot of the tower. Here this is the building which we have. And here we have the tower. So information, just to check the question, the angle of elevation of the top of a building from the foot of the tower is 30 degrees. So we have the foot of the tower here. So angle of elevation of the top of the building from the foot of the tower is, how much is given? That angle is given 30 degree. Okay. And then next what information is given? The angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of the angle of elevation of the top of the tower. So top of the tower from the foot of the building. From the foot of the building. So angle of elevation of the top of the tower from the foot of the building is how much? 60 degree. So this angle is given 60 degree. What we have to calculate now, if the tower is 60 meter high, height of the tower is given 60 meter. So height of the tower is 60 meter is given. We have to find out the height of the building. height of the building we have to calculate there. So this one I am taking as h there. Height of the building taken as h, and this distance also not given, so that I am taking as x there. So I think diagram is clear to you. Okay, now we'll mark the points A, B, C, D. So now we can check first which triangle we can take. Just check that triangle. Any triangle you can take there, huh? It depends on you there. So which one you need to take first? Okay, so shall we take the smaller one there? Okay, so our smaller triangle is triangle ABC. So just write down there, in triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, what is the angle we have? 30 degree here. So side opposite we have to calculate, and side adjacent also we don't know. So what will come in that triangle? We will get tan 30 degree is equal to h by x. And what is the value of tan 30 degree? 1 by root 3 is equal to h by x. Again we will do the cross multiplication. Then we will get here x is equal to root 3h. Make it equation number 1. So first we used the concept of trigonometry in triangle ABC. Then which triangle we have? Yes, next we have the triangle BDC. Now write down there, in triangle BDC. In triangle BDC, if you will check here, our angle is 60 degree. So tan 60 degree is equal to, what is the opposite side given? 60 by adjacent is x there. And what is the value of tan 60 degree? Tan 60 degree is root 3. So we are getting root 3 is equal to 60 by x. X we can shift here, then we will get root 3x is equal to 60, or x is equal to 60 by root 3. What we can do here? We can rationalize it. Then we will get here root 3 by root 3. Then 60 root 3 by 3. 60 and 3 we can cancel. Then we will get here 20 root 3. So I think till here it is clear. We are getting x is equal to 20 root 3. Now what we will do? We will substitute the value of x here. Where we can substitute the value of x? Here. What we need? X is equal to root 3h. So when you will substitute the value of x, what we got there? X is equal to 20 root 3. So just to substitute here, we will get 20 root 3 is equal to root 3h. Substituting in equation number 1. Then what will happen there? When we will shift this root 3 here, then root 3 and root 3 will get cancelled here. And then we will get h is equal to 20 meter. So height of the building. Height of the building is 20 meter. So at last write down the answer statement. Clear? Okay. Now all of you check the next question. In the next question it is given, a person standing on the bank of a river. So for that you just check this one. Suppose this is the river which we have there. Okay, this is the river flowing there. A person standing on the bank of a river. So suppose a person is standing here on the bank of a river. Observe that the angle subtended by a tree on the opposite bank. So on the opposite bank we have a tree here in this way. So tree is at some height there. So in this way we can draw the height there. Here the person is standing on the bank of a tree, standing on the bank of a river. Observe that the angle subtended by a tree on the opposite bank is 60 degrees. So, and here if you will read the question there, we have to find the breadth of the river. So which one we have considered as a river there? Yes, we considered this book as the river. So what will be the width of that river? Correct, width of this book only will be the width of the river there. Clear? The concept is clear. Here I have considered this book as a river, and here this marker pen you can consider as a man, and here my hand you can consider as a tree there. Okay. So whatever, rest all the information is given and some more information are given. We have to find out the width of the river. So if you will consider this book as the river, then this width will be equal to the width of the book. So to understand that concept only, I consider this book as a river there. Now can we draw the diagram? Okay. Now just to check, a person standing on the bank of a river. So suppose here we have a river here. One person is standing here. A person standing on the bank of a river. Observe that the angle subtended by a tree on the opposite bank. On the opposite bank we have a tree there. The angle subtended by a tree on the opposite bank is 60 degree. So this angle is given 60 degree. Correct? And then what is given? When he retreats 20 meter from the bank, means when he is moving away from the bank. So suppose here at present the man is standing here. So when he is moving away from the bank, so away from the bank means here he will move in this way only. How much? 20 meter away. So when he moves 20 meter away from the bank, he finds the angle to be 45 degrees. So now when he will move, angle means angle of elevation of the tree. He finds that angle to be 45 degree. This angle now changes to 45 degree. Now question is find the height of the tree. So this was the tree which we have considered. So this height we have to calculate, and breadth of the river. Breadth of the river. We consider this as the river there. So breadth of the river will be this length only. So we have to calculate x also. So I think diagram is clear to you. Okay. Now we'll mark the points there. We have to find out the value of h and x both there. Okay. And in the question it is given root 3 is equal to 1.732. So we'll substitute that value also. So first which triangle we can take? We can take this triangle only. So write down there in triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, what will come? Tan 60 degree is equal to h by x. And what is the value of tan 60 degree? Root 3. So we will get root 3 is equal to h by x, or h is equal to root 3x. Make it equation number 1. Now we will take the next right triangle that we have in triangle ABD. In triangle ABD, the total angle is given 45 degree. Then we will get here tan 45 degree is equal to, what is side opposite to 45 degree? H by, what is side adjacent in this triangle? Adjacent side we have x plus 20. So we will write here x plus 20. And what is tan 45 degree? Tan 45 degree is 1. So we can shift this x plus 20 here. Then we will get x plus 20 is equal to h. Now what we can do? From the first equation, we can substitute h is equal to root 3x. So in place of h, I am going to substitute root 3x. Then we will get here x plus 20 is equal to root 3x. Now x I am shifting to right hand side. Then we will get 20 is equal to root 3x minus x. So 20 is equal to, what we will do? We will take x common. Then inside the bracket what will remain? Root 3 minus 1. Now root 3 minus 1 I am shifting to left hand side. Now here diagram not required. I think you all have the diagram with you. Okay. So now we are getting 20 by root 3 minus 1 is equal to x. Now what we will do? Yes, we will rationalize the denominator. Then we will get here 20 by root 3 minus 1 into root 3 plus 1 by root 3 plus 1. Then it will come 20 into root 3 plus 1 by, here it is in the form of identity, a minus b into a plus b. Then we will get a square minus b square. So root 3 square minus 1 square. Root 3 square is 3. So 3 minus 1, 2 will come. So 20 and 2 will get cancelled. We are getting here 10 into root 3 plus 1. This is the width of the river which we are calculating there. Okay. Now since in the question it is given substitute root 3 is equal to 1.732. So we have to substitute there. Then it will come 10 into 1.732 plus 1. So 1.732 plus 1 will be equal to 2.732, and that we will multiply it by 10. So decimal sign will move to the right hand side according to the number of zeros. Here we have only one zero. So it will come 27.32, and I think it is given in meter. So 27.32 meter. X we have calculated. X is the breadth of the river which we have taken. And then next we want the height of the tree. Height we have taken as h there. So now we will substitute the value of x here. We have h is equal to root 3 x, and value of x how much we got here? X is equal to, we got here 10 into root 3 plus 1. After simplification we got here root 3 into 27.32. Root 3 is 1.732 into 27.32. Now these two you can multiply and you can write down the answer. Clear? Okay. Now we will move to the next question. So in the next question it is given the shadow of a vertical tower. Okay. So now here we have a tower. So first what we can do, we can draw a tower here. Okay. The shadow of a vertical tower on level ground increases by 10 meter when the altitude of the sun. So shadow will come according to the position of the sun. So it is given when the altitude of the sun changes from 45 degree to 30 degree, the length of the shadow increases by 10 meters. So first when the altitude is 45 degrees. So suppose the altitude is coming here 45 degree. So 45 degree, suppose in this way. Here we have here 45 degree, and in that case the shadow, length of the shadow, we can consider this one as the length of the shadow. Here this is the tower and this is the shadow of the tower. Okay. And then what is given? When the altitude changes from 45 degree to 30 degree, the length of the shadow increases by 10 meter. Now when the altitude changes from 45 degree to how much? 30 degree there. So 30 degree obviously will go this side there. Okay. So 30 degree here. Then obviously first this was the shadow there. Now what will be the length of the shadow? This total length is the length of the shadow. So how much increase is there in the length? The length increased by 10 meter. So this was the original shadow, and then when we changes the angle, it increases by 10 meter. So this increase is 10 meter, that is given. Now what we have to calculate? Find the height of the tower. This height we have to calculate. So here, this is the diagram for this question. Okay, so when the altitude was 45 degree, this was the length of the shadow, and when it changes to 30 degree, the shadow increases by 10 meter, and this height we have to calculate. And this length also we don't have, so that one we can take as x there. Now first, and in the question it is given, take root 3 is equal to 1.73. So we can substitute that also. Now first what we will do, we will take the triangle ABC. In triangle ABC what will come? We will get tan 45 degree is equal to h by x. And what is tan 45 degree? 1. So we can shift this x here, then what we will get? H is equal to x. Make it equation number 1. Now we will take the next one, that is triangle ABD. In triangle ABD, what will come? Tan 30 degree is equal to h by What is this one? X plus 10. X plus 10. How much is tan 30 degree? Tan 30 degree is 1 by root 3 is equal to h by x plus 10. Now we can do the cross multiplication. Then we will get here x plus 10 is equal to root 3h. What we have to calculate? We don't have to find this one. We have to find the height of the tower. Means we need only h. We don't have to find the value of x. Now in first equation we wrote h is equal to x. So here in place of x what we can substitute? H only we can substitute. Then we will get h plus 10 is equal to root 3h. Now h I am shifting to right hand side. Then we will get 10 is equal to root 3h minus h. So 10 is equal to, now what we will do? We will take h common. Then inside the bracket it will come root 3 minus 1. Now root 3 minus 1 we can shift to left hand side. Then it will come 10 by root 3 minus 1. Now what we can do? Yes, here only we can avoid one step. We can do the rationalization. Root 3 plus 1 by root 3 plus 1 is equal to h. Then we will get here 10 into root 3 plus 1 by here. Again we will get 3 minus 1, that is equal to 2. So 2 and 10 will get cancelled. We will get the height as 5 into root 3 plus 1. And in the question it is given, substitute root 3 is equal to 1.73. So now we can substitute there. Then we will get here 5 into 1.73 plus 1 is equal to h. So 5 into 1.73 plus 1 will be equal to 2.73 is equal to h. Now just to do the multiplication, 5 3s are 15, carry over 1, 5 7s are 35, plus 1 36, carry over 3, 5 2s are 10, plus 3 13. Then we will get here 13.65 meter. I think the answer is meter. So don't forget to write down the answer statement. Okay. Now we'll do the next question. So you can check the next question. Now next question is, two pillars of equal height are on either side of a road. So you can check the question. The height of the pillars are equal. So here if we have taken this height as h, then this side also the height of the pillars are same. So this one also will be equal to h only. They are on either side of a road which is 100 meter wide. So suppose here we have a road whose width is given 100 meter. And then information is given, the angle of elevation of the top of the pillars are 60 degree and 30 degree at a point on the between the road there. So somewhere we have a point on the road. So from this point, angle of elevation, one angle is 60 degree and the other is 30 degree. So in this way we have the information. Okay. Now what we have to calculate? We have to find the position of the point between the pillar and height of the pillar. So this height we have to calculate. So suppose this one I am taking as x. This distance A, B, C, D and E we can mark here. If I have taken BC as x. So as you can check here, total distance BD is equal to how much? 100 meter. BC I have taken as x. Then how much will be equal to CD? Yes, CD will be equal to 100 minus x. Okay, so we need this value and height of the pillar also. Now first what we can do? We can take this triangle only. So just write down there, in triangle ABC. What will come in that triangle? We'll get tan 60 degree is equal to h by x. What is the value of tan 60 degree? Root 3. So from here we'll get this x also I am shifting here. Then we will get root 3x is equal to h. So make it equation number 1. Now we'll take the next triangle, that is triangle CDE. So in triangle CDE, what will come in that triangle? We have tan 30 degree is equal to h by, this distance is 100 minus x. So we are getting here h by 100 minus x. And what is the value of tan 30 degree? Tan 30 degree is 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3 is equal to h by 100 minus x. Now we will do the cross multiplication. Then we will get here 100 minus x is equal to root 3h. And from equation 1, what we can substitute for h? H is equal to root 3x. So here in place of h, we can substitute root 3x. 1 root 3 is already there. And in place of h, we are going to substitute root 3x. Then we will get here 100 minus x is equal to root 3 into root 3 will be equal to 3. So we will get here 3x. Now this x I am shifting to right hand side. Then we will get here 100 is equal to 3x plus x. That will be equal to 4x. Then x is equal to 100 divided by 4. That will be equal to 25. So x is equal to 25 means the position is at a distance of 25 meter from the first pillar. And from the second pillar, how much will be? CD will be equal to 100 minus 25. So that will come as equal to 75 meter. So position of the point we got. Now what we need? We need the value of h. So for that this information is given. H is equal to root 3x. Now substitute here. H is equal to root 3 into what is the value of x? 25. So height is equal to 25 root 3. And it is not given. Value of root 3 is not given. So we don't have to substitute its value. If it is given in the question, then only we have to substitute. Otherwise, not required. So I think this question is clear to you. Okay. Now we will do the next question. Next question is question number 6. Now question number 6, we can check the question. It is written, as observed from the top of a lighthouse which is 100 meter above sea level. So here you can have, we have a lighthouse which is 100 meter above a sea level. The angle of depression of a ship sailing towards it. Okay, so suppose here we have ship there which is coming towards the lighthouse and we are at the top of the lighthouse. The angle of depression of a ship sailing towards it changes from 30 degree to 45 degree. So first when we observed the ship is here and in that case the angle of depression of the ship is given. Means when we are at the top and we are looking at an object which is at the bottom. In that case angle of depression is formed. But where it is formed? It is formed with the horizontal line only from where we are looking. So we are looking from this point only. So from here we have to draw a horizontal line to represent the angle of depression. How much is given? 30 degree. So first this was the position of the ship and it is moving towards the lighthouse and at some point the angle of depression changes from 30 degree to 45 degree. So first when we observed this was the position of the ship and now it changes from 30 degree to 45 degree here. Now the ship position of the ship is here. So again angle of depression only will be formed. So first what we will do? We will draw the diagram in this way. This is the line. We are looking from this point to this ship there. So where the angle of depression will come? Again it will come with the horizontal line here. 45 degree. We are not going to do any calculation here but just we have to show the angle of depression in the diagram. That's why I have drawn this line. Okay. Now what is the question asked? Find the distance travelled by the ship during the period of observation. So during the period of observation means we observed the ship moves from this point to this point only. So this distance we have to calculate. Okay. So here we can take this distance as x and this one we can take as y there. Now you can check this one I have drawn a horizontal line only, and this one also is a horizontal line. So these two lines are parallel to each other. Okay, so two parallel lines intersected by the transversal. So these are the two parallel lines, and this one. If this is the first transversal, then what is the angle made here by this transversal? That is 30 degrees. So here also it will come equal to 30 degree. Which concept? Yes, alternate interior angles are equal. Again, two parallel lines intersected by this okay, here this is the angle. I have taken this as the transversal. So angle made by this transversal is this angle, 45 degree. And here, if we will consider this line as the transversal, angle made by this line with the horizontal is 30 degrees. So here we will get this angle is equal to 30 degrees. So this is the diagram, and we have to find out the value of x. So again we can mark the point here, triangle ABCD. So first we can take the triangle ABC. So just to write down there, in triangle ABC, what will come? Tan 45 degree is equal to 100 by y. Tan 45 degree is 1. So from here we will get y is equal to 100. Now we will take the next triangle, that is triangle ABD. So in triangle ABD, what will come? Our angle is 30 degrees. So we will get here tan 30 degree is equal to 100 by x plus y. 100 by x plus y. Tan 30 degree is how much? 1 by root 3 is equal to 100 by x plus y. Already we have calculated. Value of y is 100. Now we can do the cross multiplication. Then we will get there x plus 100 is equal to 100 root 3. We will get x plus 100 is equal to 100 root 3. We need value of x only. So we can shift this 100 to right hand side. Then it will come 100 root 3 minus 100. Now to make our calculation easy, what we can do? We can take 100 common from here. Inside the bracket what will come? Root 3 minus 1. And since in the question it is given, substitute root 3 is equal to 1.732. Then we can substitute here 100 into, in place of root 3, 1.732 minus 1. So 1.732 minus 1 will be equal to 0.732. Now multiply here. When we will multiply, decimal sign will move towards 2 digit, towards the right hand side. Then we will get here 73.2 meter. So distance travelled by the ship during the period of observation is 73.2 meter. So I think this question is clear to you. Okay. Now we will do the next one. Okay. So write down. Next is question number 7. So now you can check the next question. From the top of a building 60 meter high, the angle of depression of the top and bottom of a tower. So here what the confusion will come, which one we have to take? We have to take the height of the building more, or we have to take the height of the tower longer there. So for that you have to check whether angle of elevation is formed or angle of depression is formed there. So from the top of the building means we are at the top of the building, and angle of depression of the top and bottom of a tower. So means when we will look at the bottom, then only angle of depression will be formed. From where the question is starting, there we are standing. So we are at the top of a building. So from the top of a building, if angle of depression is formed means the point should be below the building there. So we have a tower here in this way. And what is the information given? From the top of a building 60 meter high. This one is given 60 meter. The angle of depression of the top and bottom of a tower. So angle of depression of the top of the tower is 30 degree. Angle of depression of the top of the tower. So we are here and we are looking at the top of the tower. So we are looking down. So angle of depression will be formed. but where it will be formed? Here with the horizontal line. And what is that angle given? 30 degree. It is observed to be 30 degree, and angle of depression of the bottom of the tower, this one, angle of depression of the bottom of the tower is found to be 60 degree. So here this angle is found to be 60 degree. So again, angle of depression with the horizontal line, this angle is given 60 degree. What we have to calculate? Height of the tower we have to calculate there. So here we can complete the diagram here, and here also we need a triangle, so we can draw a perpendicular to this one in this way. And now we can mark the points A, B, C, D, E. Height of the tower we have to calculate there. So this one I am taking as H. This distance also we don't know, so this one I am taking as X. And if here, if DE is equal to H, then automatically BC also will come is equal to H only. So BC is equal to H. What is the total height of the building given? 60 meter. And till here the height we have taken as H. Then how much will be this one? 60 minus H. AB will come is equal to 60 minus H. Now again, two parallel lines intersected by the transversal. Which is the transversal here? This is the transversal. Then according to the concept of alternate interior angle, this angle will come as equal to 30 degree. And using the same concept, this is the transversal which we have. So this angle will be equal to 60 degree. Now we are going to use the concept there. Total height of the tower is given 60 meter. So now I am going to take first this triangle. In triangle ADC, what will come in triangle ADC? This angle is 60 degree. Then we will get here tan 60 degree is equal to, what is the height of the building is given? 60 meter. So 60 by X. Height of the tower is 60. So 60 by X. How much is tan 60 degree? Root 3. So root 3 is equal to 60 by X. So X we can shift here. Then we will get here root 3x is equal to 60, or x is equal to 60 by root 3. We can rationalize the denominator here only. Then we will get here 60 root 3 by 3. 60 and 3 will get cancelled. We will get here x is equal to 20 root 3. So if this value is x, CD is equal to x, then automatically BE also will come as equal to x only. We want the height of the tower there. So now which triangle we can take? What is the next triangle? Here. So write down there, in triangle ABE. What will come in that triangle ABE? Here. This is the angle which we have. Tan 30 degree is equal to, what is the side opposite? That is 60 minus h by, what is the height base we have? X. So 60 minus h by x. And x already we have calculated. X is equal to 20 root 3. And what is tan 30 degree? Tan 30 degree is 1 by root 3 is equal to 60 minus h by 20 root 3. Now 20 root 3 I am shifting to left hand side. Then it will come 20 root 3 by root 3 is equal to 60 minus h. Then root 3 and root 3 will get cancelled. We'll get here 20 is equal to 60 minus h. So if we will shift the numbers, then we will get here h is equal to 40 meter. So height of the tower is equal to 40 meter. So I hope today's concept of angle of depression also clear to you. So all of you, please try to do the question. Note down your homework. Your homework is exercise 9.1. Just write down your homework. Exercise 9.1 from question number 8 to question number 14. From question number 8 to question number 14. So do the question, and in case of any doubt you can ask. Thank you.